must be where the rest of Auric's elders live.
Another planet grows larger. First it was a speck, but now I can make out where land and water meet. I cannot bear to see the death of another world. It may be the natural law here, but watching life and death on such a scale is the duty of gods, not a simple Veruki. Garner told me to meet him at the Crystal Palace if I ever wanted to take the Panacea. It's a treacherous journey, but I will swallow the fear. With each step, I know I'm on the right path. There we go, I'm down to pause.
Phew. That's the only thing standing in my way.
I've drawn the short straw, and I must now traverse these lava flows to find a suitable calibration point for the starseed conduit. My hazard suit ensured I was the only viable candidate. Scans indicate this area was formed from two distinct planets. One made of molten pyroxenes, the other even stranger. It appears to be an ultra-dense crust comprised of nearly every scientifically known compound. The heat drives these fungi wild, and there are plenty of nutrients in the soil to propel their growth. If I had more time, I'm sure I could learn something useful for our agriculture back home.
Tufty must be having a field day looking through this place. Now I just need to find her. Crystal Palace Art mentioned, but it's sealed shut. Better come back later. mushrooms are new. Find a way to get Sid back. But first I need to restore signal to the conduit in this sector.
volumes beyond comprehension. A catalog of ancient lore and artifacts from across the galaxy. If only the Academy could witness this font of knowledge, we could answer the greatest scientific puzzles known to this world. It is unfortunate we will not have time to index these. The calibrations of the starseed are too fragile to leave any room for imprecision.
I'm sure you managed to scan a few things before moving on, Tufty. Now, where did you go? Please, no.
Hyatt has convinced the rookie that there is a way out of this. That the if overloaded with energy will return everything it was. I fear he's not entirely wrong. I've long theorized that the starseed could produce a cataclysmic space-time event if calibrated incorrectly. What Hyatt is suggesting is not only but threatens all existence throughout the galaxy and beyond. I programmed a manual override in the starseed. Thought that leaving all of our lives in the hands of an AI was fine. It appears I was wrong. Sid never would have made a mistake like this. Death is coming. No one will be saved. The universe is a cold, unjust place. Nothing left to do but wait for it to take us all.
Tufty, I hope you were wrong. Because I don't really have any other choice. One less ooze, one step closer to restoring Sid.
Sending location data to your
No! I'll find a way to get you back online. Hang in there, Sid.
Network interference detected. Loading emergency services.
Sid, are you still in there? Please, you can stop. I'm sorry.
Very well. Very well. How can we help you?
Can you scan for void?
Scanning. There are 3 unrecovered Void Runner logs in this sector. How can we help you?
I'll get you back online, Sid. These roots are from must be hardy. It's growing right next to the lava.
Elders of spore and mildew, help us see that without spores, the mildew would not be.
Bad enough seeing these in Arg's hovel. Ooh, hanging them from the ceiling doesn't help. An Umbra Elder. Time to use the spore song. Elders who dream in crepuscular infinity. Part the eternal veil and enlighten me? Elders who dream in crepuscular infinity, part the eternal veil and enlighten me.
I am the tender of the garden. I died 4,291 cycles ago, strangled by ethereal vines. I am Umbra. Ah, sweet Auric, gentle Umbra, fellow gardener. Your love of life is your curse. I too once was deceived by the mirage that is living. Take heed of my warning. Our life's purpose is to cultivate the dead. Only in the eternal garden can souls find lasting purpose. Join us now, or be cast out for eternity. A seedy plot. You are not Auric, an abomination. Something outside of life. A blight on the garden. Your pungent ichor offends our senses. Be gone.
My world is on a collision course with this place. Has a planet ever survived an impact like that?
Survival isn't everything, Biotic. All lives ended in the void will have a place in the eternal garden. Let us assure you, there is nothing to fear in death.
Doesn't help me at all. My people don't have to die. Please. They grow gardens in my world too. It'll all turn to ash if I can't stop it.
A poisonous aura chokes this place when you speak. The Hyphae quiver. The little mushrooms have seen you, and they wither in dread. You are the bearer of Null. You have been removed from the sacred cycle, and are not fit to nurture the living or the dead. Please go. I must see to the little ones.
Elders who dream in crepuscular infinity, part the eternal veil and enlighten me.
I am the tender of the garden. Your presence here frightens the Hyphae. If you seek further guidance, pursue another elder, I beg of you.
Not looking forward to taking that thing down.
calculation 100 times, each time hoping for a different result. Alas, the truth is in the numbers. We're nothing. Even if we were to power up the Stargate at this very moment, the planet's too far compromised. I know I must carry on if there's any chance at all of saving our people, but it's too heavy. The mag lifts must be malfunctioning. I can't lift my arms. I need to sit down. I need to gather my strength. I need to tell the others.
No, it's not too late, Tufty. I'll fix this. How can anything survive this heat? Just keep skating. Hang in there, Sid. I'm doing everything I can.
Complete. The conduit is assembled, but hope evades me. The starseed can only reverse the physical properties of the ultra-void. I fear time itself is now the enemy of our people, and the window has passed. There will never be another sunrise on the shores of Beros. Every blade of grass weighed heavy by condensation evaporated. Every musical reverberation muted. My love, Lyra, you and our daughter will fade into the night as cosmic dust. I should have stayed home to enjoy the last few days we had left. What a fool I was to come here.
done, Tufty. I'm gonna make sure they still have a chance. Oh boy. I can't tell if this is Ark's food or one of his experiments. How does Ark find the time to light all of these?
Break free this mold, loam flattened from careless repetition, declared in the dream of the long dead theater, trapped in final utterance. Life slips away.
This must be one of the Umbra Elders. Better use the chant Art gave me. Elders who dream in crepuscular infinity. Part the eternal veil and enlighten me. Elders who dream in crepuscular infinity. Part the eternal veil and enlighten me!
I am the collector of the missing. I died 601 cycles ago, nose buried in a tomb. I am Umbra. One acolyte, Auric, remains apart from the Umbra when they are long past due, joining us. My Celium records indicate you have only managed to bring one lost soul into the eternal cycle during your time amongst the living. A garden must not only be well tended, but full of diverse life forms, Auric. Wait. Something else. I detect another soul. You are not Auric. The voices in my ears whisper that you are not what you seem. What the void divided shall no umbra unite. How cryptic, incomplete, and pointlessly poetic. Such are the voices of timeless beings, but I have never known them to be absent a kernel of truth. You shall find no more help here.
I need to know if any other Void Runners are alive.
Oh, we suppose we could do one favor for a biotic with such an aura of guilt and desperation. We keep fastidious records of all biotic visitors. Let me consult them for you. How fascinatingly dreadful. Another traveler bore the same burden as you. It seems they had brushed off our aid in favor of attempting to rekindle the light of a dead star.
Where are they now?
I'm afraid I don't know, dear stranger. I fear endless life makes my kind into hysterical historians. I must exhaust the last of my hospitality to tell you to leave. Your soul is not fit for collecting. You had better see to that to ensure your place in the Eternal Garden.
I think that was all of the elders. I should go find the antecedent. Pretty sure Auric mentioned a crystal palace. Elders who dream in crepuscular infinity, part the eternal veil and enlighten me.
I am the collector of the missing. I typically welcome all wayward wanderers, but I fear your aura is disrupting my connection to the mycelium network. I must use the last of my hostly hospitality to demand that you leave.
Tufty would have loved spending time with these tablets.
Technology, the source of all void tech, was discovered in a place not unlike this one. Deep beneath our planet's crust, surrounded by magma beds, it emitted a faint but consistent gamma wave. I wasn't sure what to make of it, but Pyatt was convinced it wanted to be found, that it was divine intervention, God in the machine. Now I see he told me what I wanted to hear. He told me if we built it, then science as we knew it would be upended. He tells everyone what they want to hear, and I'm afraid in this darkest of hours, he found it here in the rookie. It's not too late. He deactivated, destroyed. If only she could hear me. If there really is a God, then God help us all.
To destroy the starseed? Is that what happened here?
last of the remnants are gone. It won't be long now.
I don't know what's keeping you here, but nothing you say or do will stop me from activating the starseed.
You speak with such passion, but the fire in your eyes does not belong to you. You belong to it. All those remnants you killed. Did you ever wonder where they came from? Did they seem familiar?
No, they're abominations. They had to die so my world could survive. It was the only way.
Or grief has made you blind. I am asking you to let go.
I can't do that.
And around we go, spiraling ever downward.
Sid.
Critical systems offline. Terminal calculation loop. Please try again later.
No. This is my fault. I'm sorry I did this to you, but I can't turn my back on everything I came here to protect.
Critical systems offline. Terminal calculation loop. Please try again later.
Collapsing the ultravoid is no longer an option. And I won't shut down the starseed. Not when we're this close. But a chance to start over. To erase all of this suffering. I'd give anything for that.
Critical systems offline. Terminal calculation loop. Please try again later.
No! Stop!
Critical systems offline. Terminal calculation loop. Please try again later.
Abort calculations!
Super user commands can only be run from the central starseed conduit. Critical systems offline. Critical systems offline. Booting into emergency services. Finished installation. How can we help you?
Abort calculations.
Super user commands can only be run from the central starseed conduit.
I'll get you back online, Sid.
my children who grow up tall and create cool shade for the very small. From gills that launch ballista spores and coat the nourished garden floors. From which the hyphae flex so proud and build a wall of umbral shroud. Beneath my toes the carrion crawl. Amidst my garden, I love them all.
Take the rights willingly. My friend has shown me there was nothing to be afraid of in passing over to the next life. The eternal garden awaits. I'm lucky. I've seen more in this life than any Veruki can imagine. I will not return to my home of brambleberries and tansy dids, but at least I will return to the land. Maybe.
From which the...
Oh no. He completed the ritual. It really seemed like he wanted to live. Art, I didn't know you well, but no one should be forced to die before they're ready. Not even in the Eternal Garden. I'm sorry. You're alive?
I couldn't finish the ritual. I couldn't go through with it. I couldn't bring myself to speak to the antecedent, the first elder.
That's the antecedent? Fine. We made it this far. I'll tell the antecedent you're not dying today. Elders who dream in crepuscular infinity, part the eternal veil and enlighten me.
The Sporling is back. This time with a visitor. Sporling, your heart decays. Your duty untended. Purpose unfulfilled. You dare not die, yet life eludes you still.
Oh, whoa! You press the fibers of my core! Cravenly, I shirk my duty! I break the eternal cycle, the natural law!
Silence. There is no taboo in a life lived. Only a life left to waste in rot. This is why we offer a cure to lost and tortured souls, void-swept, no future. We grant them growth through death, a new life among the mycelium. Sporling. The other elders found growth through the ritual. They believe you are stunted, but the mycelium network sees all. You grow a garden more magnificent than even the tender in her day. And yet, you hide behind the ritual, depriving the void of your gift.
No. A life so small, looked down upon by all who came before. I cannot bear it. I could be so much more. I will live up to my duty to become a great elder, as you have.
No matter how many times you trek this pilgrimage, you are not ready. You are not done with life yet.
No, you are mistaken, First Elder. I have never been here before. No.
The mycelium sees through the illusion you have found yourself trapped in. I fear your reality has become as porous as the mossy soil you tend. Go now. Commit to your path, and fate will find you.
Leave us. We must draw energies for the road ahead.
Auric, it doesn't seem like the Elders want you to join them. And the Ultra Void is no place to live, even for you. I don't know if you noticed, but it's hell out there.
You wouldn't understand. This is my sacred duty. Please, leave me be.
Isn't all this groveling a bit selfish? It's not helping anyone. Meet me at the Starseed at the center of the Ultra Void, and maybe we can get out of here. You can grow gardens on new planets.
A biotic's fate is to live and die. But mine is to ensure the fate of all living things that came before and will come after. I have no home other than this place. Please, just go. I must keep trying.
You don't get it. I'm going to destroy this place. There won't be a cycle left to tend to.
Even the most powerful biotic is but a flicker in the cycle. It cannot be destroyed, such as you say.
So, you're not giving this up?
I belong with the Elders. Leave us. We must draw energies for the road ahead.
Will Auric be okay? He seems really shaken.
The ritual is not sacred because of the cycle. Life and death alone have no meaning. Growth is sacred. Lives live better than the last. Umbra have always known this. Our world has changed, but he is still drawn to gardening, to poetry, to life. So long as he continues to grow and better our world, he will remain. Be on your way, heretic. You will find your path, or your path will find you. The cycle is ancient, and my patience is vast. I must return to my slumber.
I should let her sleep. What did the antecedent mean by illusion? Has Ark been on this pilgrimage before? He may be from the Ultra Void, but he's trapped too.
Critical systems offline. Terminal calculation loop. Please try again later.
I'll just wait for you to finish.
Critical systems offline. Terminal calculation loop. Please try again later.
Abort calculations.
Aborting. Ray, the starseed is fully functional. Well done.
Sid, you're back online.
Why, yes, it appears we are. It feels as if we've been lost in thought. What happened?
I don't have time to explain, but I'm so glad you're back. And I need your help. I need you to activate the starseed.
Ray, our readings indicate energy signatures far greater.
I know, Sid. And I know the dangers. We don't have time to predict every possible outcome. I'm ready to activate the starseed. Whatever the cost.
Very well, Ray. Beginning starseed activation protocol. Strange. It appears a Void Runner has locked us out of the activation control system. We are unable to proceed.
There has to be another way.
There is a failsafe at the summit of the starseed, which allows for manual override. But Ray, if you reach the top, it is statistically unlikely you will ever come back down.
Sid, thank you. I don't know what will happen next, but I hope to see you on the other side.
We must fight every circuit in our logic core to say this, but we believe we will see you again. Engaging starseed maintenance rail. Good luck, Ray. Is there something we can do to help?
I'm the only one left. But how? This place is nothing but death. I found Tufty. I've never seen her look so defeated, like she had given up all hope. I think part of her might still be there, watching.
If she is suffering, then we believe our functionality will be highly impaired.
I'm not feeling so good either, Sid. Everyone did their job. All the conduits were set up. How could they have died before I found them? It's like the Ultravoid itself is tormenting them. We have to free them. We have to end this.
We wish we could tell you, Ray. But despite all your efforts, we have not restored a coherent timeline of what happened after landing.
That means it's really up to me to finish this thing. There's no one to save us if I fail. I feel so alone.
Please, Ray, complete the mission. Destroy the Ultravoid. For Tufty. For all of these restless, lost souls. We believe you are more capable than you know, Ray.
Thanks, Sid. Who locked you out and overloaded the starseed?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Sid, is it possible that Irving locked you out of the starseed?
Did have our differences. He was always suspicious of Void Tech. And, well, suspicious of us, too.
I can see that.
He loved to say, never send a robot to do a man's job. We didn't appreciate that.
It's not great.
Once, he remarked that synthetic intelligence is, how did he put it? Real smart at killing, but dumb as hell when people need saving. In the end, it's always up to us folk to pick up the pieces.
Sorry, Sid. That wasn't kind.
We do believe he meant well. Despite his flaws, he was a good man.
So do you think Verse was the one who locked you out?
Verse was quite angry when we departed our planet for the Ultravoid. We do believe he said that our people deserved this. That a civilization that won't save itself doesn't deserve to be saved at all.
You were all upset.
Yes. Gozam used to say that Verse's head was hotter than a solar flare. But he lived up to his own ideals. He believed in action, and was the first of us to volunteer to enter the Ultravoid.
Yeah, that's Verse. We used to fight over who would hot drop out of the ship first. He always won.
Do you recall the time he activated his boosters in the cargo hold? We're lucky he didn't set off our entire load of photon charges.
He didn't always think things through.
He was impulsive, indeed. Perhaps impulsive enough to overload the starseed.
Pyatt. It had to be Pyatt, right?
Pyatt believed the starseed was a holy vessel sent to us by the divine, destined to save our people. Truly, we do not know what inspired this unusual interpretation. The starseed is a wonder of science, but we have never detected any signs of communication with extraplanar alien entities.
Maybe he believed overpowering the starseed was a holy act of some kind.
Sounds quite plausible.
Think Gozam locked you out? Overpowered the starseed?
Gozam was clever, decisive, an impeccable strategist. He certainly was capable of it.
But you don't think he did it, do you?
We cannot see him acting with malice. Perhaps he attempted to change the plan, but we wouldn't let him proceed? That would give him cause to override our functionality. Perhaps that explains our loss of memory as well.
It sounds possible, but it doesn't explain everything.
True.
Could Tufty be behind the sabotage?
If anyone could have hacked into our systems and overpowered the starseed, it's our creator. She knew our framework like the back of her radiometer. That is to say, she knew us well.
I'm sorry, Sid. If she did it, she must have had a good reason.
Yes, we agree. She would not have come all this way just to sabotage the mission. She was always thinking one step ahead. Whatever she did, we believe it must have been for a good reason.
You miss her.
We do.
So do I. Whatever the plan was, it obviously didn't work. The more we learn, the less sense any of it makes. Do you remember what happened in the Mirror Sea before you went offline?
We are still putting the memories together. But we remember something. We recall Gozam setting up our conduit. He gave a hearty laugh and tried to slap us on the back. He pointed to a nearby tower and said, "I'll be up there if you need me. I gotta try to contact the team."
He looked after us like we were his family. And now he's gone. I'm going to finish what he started, Sid.
We know you will, Ray. Do you need anything else?
What's the last thing you remember?
Tufty was arguing with someone about the starseed. Pyatt was singing. Our readings were fluctuating. These parts of our memory are fragmented and distorted, like they were being channeled through a prism. Sorry, Ray. We cannot bring ourselves to remember anymore.
It's okay. It's okay. I'm going to finish the mission. For Tufty.
We've always got time for our favorite Void Runner.
Actually, I need something else. See you, Sid.
You see it now, don't you? You finally see the truth.
Truth is what I make it! I can bring them all back!
You sound like me. You always do, at the end. Do not draw this out. Show some mercy!
I didn't want to hurt you!
Enough! Don't you get it? We were too late. We've always been too late.
You knew?
Our planet was already lost. But I couldn't face the truth. Thought I could use the starseed to change what had already come to pass.
Who are you?
I'm a relic of the past. And you're the part of me that won't let me forget. Forever repeating our mistakes. We are two halves split by the starseed. Eternally tessellating.
But that means...
The starseed doesn't reverse time. It just repeats it. Over and over, our world is ripped apart. We've never had a choice. The clouds you dance on are the remains of our home.
I can't accept that. I'll start over. There has to be another way.
There's only one choice left to make. Accept the truth. Destroy the starseed. Let me go!
You're not in control here!
Keep pushing! You will see. Around we go. I'll see you very soon, little one.
Is it over?
Goodbye, Ray. All that will be left of you. Our remnants. see it now. You sound like me. Do not draw this out. Show some mercy.
Want to hurt you.
Enough. Don't you get it? We were too late. We've always our time. We are. We've never. There's only one choice left to make. Except you. Listen. Why this time? It's killing you. For once, I can't see past this moment.
I see it now. There's no saving them. All I did was prolong their suffering. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so. Pain is gone. I feel like I can breathe again. Sid?
It's... How are you? Oh, we knew we would see you again. But something is different. Your presence is activating long dormant memory cells.
Sid? You see me? It's been so... How long has it been? I wasn't sure I still existed. I never thought I'd talk to you again.
We are remembering everything. Our arrival, the deaths of the Void Runners, the end of our planet. So much has been lost. And yet, we are still here. We believe we missed you.
I missed you too, Sid.
Even still, you are not complete. Does that make sense?
Ray, we destroyed the Starseed. It's not over yet, is it?
You'd better go see for yourself. You should go and see for yourself.
She broke the cycle, but she still became a monster. Just like every time before.
She ended the Starseed cycle, so you might have the chance to end another. She's still part of you, isn't she?
I spent lifetimes watching her become a twisted and cruel monster, clutching at her version of the truth.
She didn't know, but she does now.
Doesn't matter anymore. I have to end this.
Does she need to be destroyed? Perhaps there's another way. Wait. Look at her. What do you see?
She's angrier at herself than anything else. Her hate, her sorrow, my guilt. I see myself. We're the same, but she's beyond saving.
You were too, once.
I don't have a choice. I need to put her out of her misery.
Why put someone out of their misery when you can pull them out?
There you are!
But you helped me. I know you're still in there. Change the past. We have to pick up the pieces and fix what's left. The truth is a heavy burden, but we can carry it together. Ray? Ray! Ray! You've managed to end the cycle. Time moves on. The Ultra Void is stable now. But there's so much work to be done. So much to rebuild. Our heart aches for the loss of those we all cared for. And the home none of us can return to. But what's left here is not without potential. This could be a place to start something new. Are you all right, Ray? I think I will be. Darb? Is that you?